Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we will present about my literary appreciation, my assessment, and my name is Ikrama Prastya and my student number A3201504147, and in my class C. Okay, my title from my presentation or paper is The Dark Side of the Rules Government in a Pelican brief novel. And my abstract, this paper analyzes the personality of the other point of view and the other side the rule in Pelican brief novel. Based on the problem, this paper is meant to analyze the personality of the government. In this novel, the principle of utilitarianism is very visible. It emphasizes the goal to be achieved. But the process, the principle, the goal are far more important than process. And in the connection of the today is the many case on Indonesians. I am show up this issue of my paper, my presentation. But in this novel, much is told about the effort of the main character in searching for a truth and show up the dark side habit in government. Is this my abstracts, and I have 8 slides in my presentation: introduction, problem statement, objectives of the study, benefit of the study, theoretical framework, finding and discussion, conclusion, and my bibliography. And my introduction. My introduction is my paper or my presentation. The government and elites are important foundation in a state structure where they are chosen from the people and work for the people. Many goals or achievements in their state worship which must be fulfilled while in the office, and at the same time they must behave wherever and whenever. But in any others, person views were different, and only few people knew about it. And the point of view where there were many dirty, dark side cases in the many management behind of the government. This is my introduction, and then my problem statement. My problem statement one. What is the dark side of the government towards others in the Pelican brief novel? And my objective in the study is to solve and finding the problem in the dark side of the government. And because to find this of the bad habit in the government behind. And benefit of study, I have 2 benefit of the study: is the theoretical benefit and practical benefit. And theoretical benefit for a student, teacher, and lecturers is the usually about the give information or the sharing about it. And practical benefit is the writers hopes the study will be useful to the other researchers. The other researchers are the interest in the studies identified about the dark side in government of this novel. And next is the theoretical framework. In theoretical framework, I have 3 subs in the story. The one in the story itself. In the story itself, in my perception or my point of view. And number 2, the role of government and elites. Is in the novel. Is this many case or many moment is the have a core the role of the government and elites. And number 3, the character problem with the other parts. In this novel, is the character problem is the mind controlling is the cases. And the next is I find utilitarianism and ego. Why? I'm choosing this novel, but I show up the ego and utilitarianism in dark side government. And the next is the finding and discussion. Finding in this discussion, and have a keyword in ego, selfishness, and utilitarianism. This is my finding, and my discussion is about politics games. Politics games about this novel is show up the government in the behind. Is have a political games in so not good benefit from the people, and the bribery is the about bad way or the bad habit. And since corruption, collusion, and nepotism is about three in my finding and my discussion. Okay, the last is conclusion in a short written by John Grimes. I show up the many lessons from the work of this novel that we must know and take. Whereas responsible people should be good and honest for all things we do, and so that we are truly observant of who our leaders are, who we lead, and must be fair, trustworthy, and having big responsibility. And my bibliography. Okay, thank you very much for watching. It's my discussion about my paper, and the title of the dark side of the rules or government in Pelican Brief novel. Thank you very much, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.